Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First, I'd like to introduce myself to you all. I'm Wilmia Israeli Ahmad, and I'm student of 7th semester of English Department of Hamzanwadi University. And today, I'm gonna present about my proposal under the title Students' Problem in Translating English into Indonesian at English Department of Hamzanwadi University. And why I take this title being my research? Because nowadays so many students using Google Translate or another apps to translating the text, and they're not confident to translate by themselves. So I hope in this research so many students can translate the text by themselves. Okay, we are next to chapter 1. Chapter 1 is introduction, and in this part there is 4 parts. The first part is background of study, and the second part focus of the study, and the third purpose of the study, and next the significance of study. Okay, I'm going to explain about chapter 1. First, background of study. Background of study, there is language, English, translation, and students' problem. Okay, first, language. Every human being in this world to interact each other. Language is the most important thing to communicate with another people. And language is the most important thing to communicate in another ways. And next to English. English is one of the most important thing in language, and English used by many people in the world. Using English is easiest way to communicate with people from another countries. Okay, next to translation. According to House 2015, translation is considered replacement of the text is the search language into equivalent textual material in another language. Okay, next to students' problem. Students' problem is translating. Is many students usually do translation using Google Translate, so it's the biggest problem in the translating. Okay, next to focus of the study. Focus of the study is students' problem in translating English into Indonesian at English Department of Hamzanwadi University. And next to purpose of the study. Okay, purpose of the study. First, to know what types of students' problem in translating English into Indonesian for the 7th semester at English Department of Hamzanwadi University. And the second purpose is to know the causes of students' problem in translating English into Indonesian for the 7th semester at English Department of Hamzanwadi University. And the last, significance of study. Okay, significance of study, the first theoretically and practically. And theoretically, the researchers hope this research can apply in the world. Okay, and the second, practically, it's meant to lecture and students and for next researcher. Okay, for teacher, for lecture students, or for next future can apply this research to the next research. Okay, next. And chapter 2. Chapter 2 is 4 part. Chapter 2 is review of literature and research question. Okay, first, chapter 2, translation, relevant study, theoretical framework, and research question. Next. Okay. In translation, definition of translation, characteristic of translation, then translation procedure, and translation method, translation process, criteria of good translation, the problem of translation. Okay, next to relevant study. Relevant study, and the first study was conducted by Rahma Unit 2012, entitled Common Errors in Translating English into Indonesian at the second year students of SMAN Tualang Siap. And the second research was conducted by Arono 2019, entitled Students' Difficulties in Translating English Texts. Okay, next, theoretical framework. Theoretical framework, there is three parts. The first part, according to Dari Soraya 2016, argues that translation is important process of replacing and reproducing the message from a text in a search language into a target language. And the second, by the existence of translation, people able to share information, knowledge, ideas, and a lot of things to another. Okay, the third, translation allows you to experience cultural phenomena that would otherwise be too foreign, remote to grasp your own cultural lens. And next research question. And in this research, there are two research questions. First, what is the biggest problem of English education study program of students in translating English into Indonesian at Hamzanwadi University? And the second one, why translation is important for students to improve their English skills? Okay, the last chapter 3. Chapter 3 is research design, setting of study, participant of study, data collection, and data analysis. Okay, we are going to explain one by one. Research design. Research design. The research is descriptive qualitative research and non-experimental research. And the second, setting of the study. In this program of English language education, Department of Language, Art Humanities faculty at Hamzanwadi University for 7 semesters. Okay, participant of the study. The participants of the study are randomly selected to 15 students. Okay, data collection and data analysis. First, data collection. Variable identification, dependent and independent. And instrument of the study, test, questionnaire, and interview. And technique of collecting data is questionnaire and test. Okay, next, data analysis. The study is expected to identify factors that make the students in translating English into Indonesian and follow technique of data analysis, questionnaire. It means we can see in the slide, and the P individual score, frequency, number of items, and the following is the formula to calculate the result of the questionnaire that collects info of translator. Okay, maybe that's all for me to explain about my proposal, and thank you for your nice attention. And if there is a mistake in this explaining, I'm so sorry, and thank you for your nice attention, and bye-bye.